Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and this video is the ultimate team for beginners and how to get started. Now, the first thing you guys need to do is create all your fighters right away, because what you could do is you could earn extra team bonus points, which you could use to buy packs by simply having a full roster. And right here, I'm going to redeem my team earnings of 10,000. And every 12 hours, you will earn even more points, even more coins. And it says that your team of fighters will compete against other players in fights even while you're away, and you'll earn even more points. And your earnings are awarded daily, and once awarded, they can be redeemed anytime. So it's good to have that full roster to get that bonus coin. Now, when you're building your fighter, you have to understand what class you are the best at, because if you pick a class that you're poor at, your fighter is not going to do well at all. So if you're good at the stand-up, stick to someone who's a boxer or Muay Thai or kind of like a karate-based fighter. If you're good at the ground game, go with the Greco-Roman wrestler, jiu-jitsu, or judo. For me, I like to believe I'm good on the ground. And the majority of people that play this game are all about the stand-up, and they're all about head hunting and all that jazz. And I truly believe that the majority of guys kind of put all their attributes towards the stand-up fighter. So for me, I truly believe if you can master the ground game, you are able to kick butt and take names, because a lot of people don't really practice the ground game. So, in my honest opinion, I would build someone that best suits, like I said, the attributes, the type of fighter that you are. And for me, I feel like I'm a better ground fighter, especially in this new character, Ariane Ferrari. Now, getting started with your fighter, you want to make sure that your fitness level is always at 100%. If you see in the top right corner there, my fitness level is at 93. So I click triangle here, and you just want to use your cards and just get your guy. I know it doesn't, I'm kind of wasting some of my points here, but I want to get my fitness level at 100. So it says, watch out for every fitness levels after every fight. Lower fitness levels means less stamina during a fight, which can seriously affect your chances of getting the win. So do not enter a fight if you're under 100%. And that's how it is in real life, eh? Then when you're looking at just cards in general, so let me buy a pack real quick. So I'm going to buy a nice little pack, and again, if I am training one of my girls, I want to make sure I'm getting a pack that, you know, you guessed it, it's for the girls. So this pack says, this pack contains 10 items, a mixture of upgrades and boosts. This pack contains 10 1 and bantam weight items and a mixture of upgrades and boosts. I'm going to use this one. And when you open it up, here we go. I love Ultimate Team. This is something I'm really enjoying now. So if it's a move based, you want to look at the bottom to see the pluses and the minus. So this says triangle armbar, full mount. Now, I am a grappler, or this girl, Ariane Ferrari, is a grappler. So I am going to take advantage of this new move, and I am going to apply it to my fighter's arsenal. And it shows you how to do it, and that's all fun and games. Now, this lead roundhouse kick is something that I'm going to get, but you have to double check that you're not losing in attributes that you're really good at. So this is a perfect thing to get, the lead roundhouse kick, because I'm getting +2 for power, +2 for right leg power as well. So left power and right leg power. So this is something good that's going to add to my stand-up, because for this fighter's build, my stand-up is weak. Now, the Omoplata rubber guard is something you gotta get if you get that, man, because then you get good with your joint submissions, and that will help you finish the fight. And then it shows you how to do it. I recommend writing down these new kind of moves on a little pad here. And here's another thing here. Tap already, it's a perk, and I can get into perks maybe in my next video, but this is something that I would want, because before I had increased chance of stuns and wobbles from head kicks. I kind of want that, to be honest. This is Dirty Boxer, increased chances of punches and I do like to clinch even with this build, but I'd rather go with someone who can submit. So I added that. And then you have to look here at training and fitness. So fitness is your health and stamina that I mentioned by pushing triangle in that kind of fighter menu right there. But training is something you have to look out for, and you're allowed to train 2 sections. You're allowed to train 2 sections per fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you here. So if I get into my Ultimate Fighting Championship, I love this girl, and go to fight now, do not start the fight unless you train in the 2 areas. And if you're a stand-up fighter, I do recommend training stamina and chin, because then you don't want to be susceptible to knockouts. But sometimes when you're starting out, you don't have the luxury to kind of pick and choose. So right here I have body health, leg health, and toughness training. I like leg health because I feel like a lot of people are attacking the legs lately. So this will give me a good opportunity to be durable in kind of receiving some of those blows to the legs. You don't want to, nothing's worse than losing by getting hit to the legs. And then I'll look at little toughness. And toughness is always good because you're able to kind of, grind down on that mouthpiece and fight through it. Especially if you're kind of getting rocked, you're able to kind of keep the fight going. So I like toughness, especially for this situation. But in reality, I'd rather have stamina and chin, just so I don't get knocked out. I won the title. I won 4 fights in a row with this new fighter. But then I got knocked out a couple times when I was trying to go for the takedown. So just be mindful of that. But to recap, when you're starting out, understand what type of fighter you want to be. And when you're making your team, don't pick the same type of fighter all the way through. Vary with the type of fighters you want, because you're going to be getting some cards that aren't all going to be stand-up cards. They may get ground cards, so you want to utilize those cards for all of your fighters. But as I said, whatever class you are, you want to stick to that class. Later on, when you get some cards, you'll notice that you'll increase in an area, but then you'll decrease in another area. So you have to be mindful of that. I kind of am hesitant with, say for this situation, she's a ground kind of fighter with grappling. She's amazing in the clinch, and she's really good on the ground. If I see something, for example, punching speed, and I gain like +4 and I gain some power, but then you'll lose in clinch and maybe in your ground game. So you kind of have to ask yourself, are you willing to take away certain attributes to gain attributes in a different category? So for me, I just want to stick to what I'm good at, and then max out at what I'm really good at, and then gradually start increasing in areas that I'm not good at. Let me know how that goes, and things will look good for you. Things will definitely look good for you. All right, people, so that's a quick little video on getting started with Ultimate Team. And I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope I can face you guys online. It's a lot of fun.
This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.